I told you that there is an investment in Nigeria that even the banks themselves are putting their money into, and you probably have not thought of it before. It's called commercial paper, and with commercial paper you can earn as high as 20% or more when you leave your money for just some few months. Today I will break it down for you what it is, how you can invest in it. In fact, there is an offer that is currently ongoing. I'm going to share my screen and show you step by step how you can invest in it. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned investor, watch on because this video will make you happy. If you are new here, welcome to the side of YouTube where we are all about smart money moves, investments, side hustle, passive income. I am financial Jennifer, an investment banker, a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, a licensed dealer in the Nigerian stock market, but most importantly, your money cheerleader. Hit that subscription button right away. Welcome to the family. So first off, what is commercial paper? Look at it like this. You are lending money to corporates. That's just what it is. It's a short-term investment where you lend money to these companies. Let's take for a typical example. Now, let's say Dangote Cement as a company, they issue commercial paper all the time. So let's say they want money, but they don't want to go and take bank loan. It's just short-term fund need, maybe for their working capital. They can come to us investors. We lend them money. Most times, it can be for like 6 months, 9 months, or sometimes for 1 year. So that's just how commercial paper works. When you give them the money, it's not for free. They're going to pay interest to you, and that interest you can take it up front from the day you invest, or you wait for when your investment matures. So that is commercial paper for you. So currently the interest you could get as high as 20% or 20 something. In fact, interest rate market is currently dropping. That is why if you have any money idle, this is the time to lock it in because interest rates are dropping. So lock in as a higher rate. So what's the risk of investing with commercial paper? I see it as like a low to medium term risk, right? Because it depends on the company. Let's say now I'm investing with Dangote. Is a low risk investment or is a medium risk, no matter how you look at it, compared to like maybe one company I don't even know about or a company that is not as big as Dangote. So that's just it. The risk is tied to the particular company that is issuing that commercial paper. It's not every commercial paper I invest in, right? I'm always skeptical. I'm always careful of the companies I'm giving my money. But you know how it is. Something I have noticed is that with the bigger companies, the interest is not as high as with the other smaller companies because the risk level is lower, right? The smaller companies might want to offer higher interest to encourage more people, whereas the likes of, let's say, MTN, Airtel, Stanbic, they can just give any interest they want and people will still rush it. So that is it on the risk. So when can you invest in commercial paper? It's not on all the time. It depends on when the companies decide to issue, right? Let's say in a week, you could have some companies issue. In fact, right now, there's a company that has one ongoing, but it's closing in a few days' time. So if it's something you want to invest in, don't worry. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to share my screen and show you how you can key into it. So it's not something that is on standby. The thing is that if you're interested in commercial paper, just have to keep your ears open for when there is one. And the platforms you use, in this video, we are going to use Sycamore. So something like Sycamore now, they issue commercial paper whenever it's available. Afrinvest sometimes also has it, right? So you just have to be looking out. And if you're in FinTribe, by the way, if you're a woman about smart money moves, you should definitely be a part of FinTribe. It's free membership, totally free. So sometimes we put funds together to also invest in commercial paper and list it on our platform. So that way you know when one is available. So why do I like commercial paper? Number one is low risk compared to something like stock, right? I just love that fixed income. You know, sometimes there are investments you have, you don't want it to break it into pieces. Personally, most times I do commercial paper a lot because the interest rate is higher than, let's say, a treasury bill, and it gives your money in bulk. Let's say you have like 20 million you want to invest in. Let's say the interest you can get like 5 million or something. So it gives your money in bulk, and the risk level is lower compared to stock. You know, with stock, we say the market moves up and down. You know, the money can go up and come down. But with commercial paper, there is nothing like that because the interest is fixed. If I lock my money today and the interest on it is 19%, I am getting that 19% at the end of my investment or even upfront. So that's one reason I like commercial paper. The risk level is low and the interest is high, relatively higher compared to things like treasury bill, like I said before. Again, the tenor is short-term investments. Most times you have 180 days, that's 6 months, 9 months, and 1 year. There are a few cases we even have like 3 months, right? So yes, if you're looking for short-term investment, maybe we have need of the money in 1 year time, in 9 months time, in 6 this month time, commercial paper is the best option for you. And then again, there is the option to get upfront interest, right? You can decide to put in your money today. Let's say you have 10 million, you put it, and the interest is like 1 million. You can get that 1 million today, and then on maturity, you get back your capital. So you have that option. Although personally, I don't like taking my money upfront because even that interest is still an interest on top. So I just leave everything on maturity. I take out my money. So that is really some of the reasons I love commercial paper. So the next thing now is, how do you invest in commercial paper? Like I said before, there are different platforms that list it. Although most times the major way is through investment houses. If you are banking with any brokerage house or investment house, whenever there is commercial paper, they send an email. You can reply them, tell them how much you have. But thank God for technology. These days, you don't have to do that. Some platforms, when there is commercial paper, they list it. I know Afrinvest 2.0, sometimes they list commercial paper, like I said, and as well, even Signup, they list commercial paper. But for this video, we are going to be using Signup. I just discovered that on Signup, with as little as 100,000 naira, you can invest in commercial paper. Because before now, normally, generally, commercial paper minimum is 5 million. If you have 5 million, you invest. If you don't have, nothing for you, right? But Signup now is a fintech platform, one of the top fintech platforms here in Nigeria. If you have it, just check right now. If you don't have it, let me know. I'll drop the link for you to sign up, right? So with Signup, you can invest with just 100,000 naira. So if it's something you're interested in, log into the platform. I'm going to show you now. I'll pick up my phone, log in, and we'll look at it together. So when you log into your Signup app, you come to investment. Click on investment. You see commercial paper. Click on commercial paper. Now you will see buy commercial paper. Click on it. You will now see all the offers available. As you can see now, we have this one, Signup Food Limited. They have both the tenure of 364 days, that's 1 year, and 9 months, 270 days, right? So let's say you want to invest in the one of 1 year. I will click on it. Now you will see about. If you click on about, you can read details of that particular company. There are even supporting documents you can read to see their financials and then decide if it's something you want to invest in, right? So this one says Signup Food Limited, established in 2011, specialized in food processing and agro-commodity trading with 3 key segments: paddy rice milling, they do export of processed agro-commodities, and they do food supply contracts. So you look at the companies and decide. Now let's come back to overview. Look at look at it and purpose. Why are they issuing commercial paper? Short-term working instruments requirements. Now 364 days. Credit rating is conservative, right? The discount rate, you are getting 19%. Maturity is October next year, and then your minimum investment is 100,000. And thank you so much, Signup, really, because before now you need like 5 million to invest in commercial paper. So now, if you are interested, you click on buy, right? How much do you want to invest? Let's say you have 10 million. Type 10 million, any amount you have, type. But let's say I want to invest 100,000 naira, right? Is it discounted value or full face value? So I'm going to do discounted value, and then I will click on buy. So this is the details, right? So now this is what you're going to get. The tenor is 364. This is the rate, and withholding tax, you're going to pay withholding tax. Net interest is 17,000 naira. The transaction charges and everything. So it's going to show you what you are going to make and all that. If you are fine with that, you click on the terms and condition and do confirm and proceed. And that's that. You have invested in commercial paper. It's that simple. So if you want to take advantage of this offer, I think it closes on 7th. That's like, is it 2 or 3 days away? You have to act now. And like I said, Signup, you can download it when you download your app, or I can share the link with you in the comments. Let me know, and you are good to go. Let me know if you have any questions. And remember, when it comes to other investments, palm oil, stock, treasury bill, we have detailed video of them in this community. I'm going to link it. But most importantly, you should join the Wealth Builders Academy. This is a 3-week online program where I guide you step by step on different investments. The next cohort is starting next month. Trust me, you want to join that academy. It will change your life. I show you how you can invest for yourself, for your children, and a lot of things. I'm going to leave the link to join on the pinned comment and also on the description. I can't wait to see you there. But come to the comments first of all and let me know if you have any questions.